Ladies and gentlemen, the Dallas Cowboys have started this Thursday morning off with a trade with the New England Patriots. Let's get right into this news break and be sure to subscribe for more Dallas Cowboys content to the minute all damn day. All right, you see here, Adam Schefter is reporting the New England Patriots are sending quarterback Joe Milton to the Dallas Cowboys. Sources tell ESPN. With Cooper Rush going to Baltimore, Dallas now has a new backup for Dak Prescott. And this right here, I really like this move. I really like this move because I feel like a Joe Milton is probably as good as any quarterback that you would get second round or later in this upcoming NFL draft. And that's mainly because this is a weaker draft class by quarterback standards, right? So this is most definitely one of those draft classes where instead of burning a pick, you can get a quarterback who has shown you that, for one, he absolutely has NFL traits and qualities. Okay, Joe Milton III is a big guy. He's 6'5", 245 pounds. He was drafted in the 6th round of the 2024 NFL draft by the New England Patriots. So this is essentially a guy that's 1 year removed from being drafted. And when he did get a chance to play with the Patriots last season, he had a pretty good showing against the Buffalo Bills. Now, albeit it was in week 18. I believe Buffalo was in a mode where they were trying to rest some guys and get some guys healthy going into the playoffs. So I don't think he was at a full strength Buffalo Bills team. But Joe Milton actually played pretty well in his lone NFL debut. And this is an upgrade. All right, that's the simple fact of the matter right here. This is an upgrade over any other guy the Cowboys have had backing up Dak Prescott since Dak Prescott has been here. I think Joe Milton III has all the tools plus more than a Cooper Rush. He has a big arm. All right, this is a guy that can probably throw the ball about 60 yards just standing. A little bit athletic. Okay, he got some mobility to him. Now, if you take a look at his college stats, running the ball, the most he ever rushed the ball was 78 times while playing in college during a season, and the most rushing yards he ever netted during a season was 300. So it's not like this is a guy that was just running the ball and, you know, he's a escape the pocket quarterback and you're looking at a Lamar Jackson type of prototype. No, this is a guy that wants to play out of the pocket and honestly has a very Dak Prescott-like build as it pertains to his game, a college version of a Dak Prescott, right? Mississippi State version of a Dak Prescott. Not as good as Dak was at that point, but he has the tools. And I think that's what Dallas is looking for, is a guy with the tools. I think that's why they were so enamored with a Trey Lance for as long as they were enamored with Trey Lance. And now the question's over with. That's one less position the Cowboys have to worry about in this year's upcoming NFL draft. And remember, Stephen Jones did just come out and say, and I don't think this is the only thing, because he said we got some things, right? So he was talking about multiple things that they had in the works. He said, we're not done yet. We still got some things that are outstanding that we're trying to get done. And remember, that was something that I tried to, bro. I'm telling y'all, hey, man, look, I don't keep saying this so you guys can like, oh, AOC. I'm saying this because I'm reinforcing the credibility that I should be earning with you guys through the way I've been kind of covering this whole situation, this team, and how I've been presenting reality to you guys, right? So that's more so what I'm saying. Like, hey, pay attention to those things, man. Listen to what I'm telling you when I point something out. Because remember, I pointed this out 2 days ago when Stephen Jones came out and spoke. I pointed out the fact that he said there are some outstanding things out there. Now, Adam Schefter's pointing it out as if like, aha, look, everybody. I was on it days ago, Shefty, but I like this trade. Joe Milton III, best backup quarterback that Dak Prescott has had. And I'm going to be honest, worst case scenario, like smash glass in case of emergency type of scenario, God forbid, if Dak Prescott were to get hurt or if something was to happen to Dak Prescott this season, I'm going to say this right now. I feel very comfortable saying this. It is going to be much more fun watching what a Joe Milton III can do than it would have been watching what Cooper Rush can do or watching what Trey Lance can do, because Joe Milton III is much more ready to be a quarterback on this level. And the best thing about this trade is, man, this is a damn good trade for the Cowboys. This is another trade kind of showing that the Cowboys, they're moving differently in the fact that they are doing things in a much smarter way. Remember, this is exactly what I said. If you go back and look at my short in which I talked about Joe Milton being an option here, or even the whole video, This is exactly what I said. No more than the 5th or a 6th for Joe Milton because the Patriots only spent a 6th. The Cowboys sent one of their comp 5ths. All right, so remember everybody get mad and in a tizzy about the Cowboys hauled in all these comp picks. They've actually flipped some of these comp picks in a very, very smart way so far this offseason, getting guys like a Kyer Elam, now a Joe Milton. So, hey, man, they are actually going to work with these comp picks, and that's something that needs to be discussed as well because giving them a compensatory 5th-round pick and then getting your backup quarterback and a 7th-round pick back, chef's kiss. Excellent, excellent deal from the Joneses. We still have a 5th-round pick, and I don't think the Joneses are done yet because I don't think they want to go into this draft without having a 4th-round pick, and I think the Joneses are still planning to do a little bit something else here. And I actually have some very, very interesting things I want to talk to you about today as it pertains to Schottenheimer, and I think the hand that he's playing and how some of this stuff is going down. This is exciting. This is encouraging. I know it's a backup quarterback, but again, this right here is actual real assurance that, hey, if Dak goes down, hope is still alive because Joe Milton III does have enough tools to his toolkit to where he can make this fun. He can make this an interesting discussion if the health of our QB1 is remaining a question, right? And I don't think it will be. I think Dak's in amazing shape. He slimmed down to kind of take some of that stress off of those soft tissues, and I think that Dak is going to be perfectly fine, man. Last time he had an injury, he bounced back and had a near MVP type of season. So I think we're going to get the same thing from Dak this year, and I like this move. The Cowboys continue to make smart moves. Either way, be sure to subscribe. Let me know down in the comments below how you're feeling about this, how you feeling about the things we discussed surrounding this trade, and how them cows.
Calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, am I still them boys? Y'all usually check on me. Listen. I'm still them boys. Hey! Woo! Hey! I'm still them boys.